Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada has released its latest processing time update as of February 12, 2026, and it shows meaningful movement across most major application categories. These estimates reflect how long it took to finalize applications for 80% of people, which gives applicants a more realistic sense of what to expect than older target timelines. Permanent residence and citizenship streams are typically updated monthly, while temporary resident files such as visitor visas, study permits, work permits, and permanent resident cards are updated weekly. Even with published estimates, actual timelines can still shift depending on security screening, background checks, document completeness, country of application, and IRCC's internal capacity. Citizenship processing is trending slower. Citizenship grants are now estimated at 14 months, which is 1 month longer than the January estimate. The waiting inventory has also increased to roughly 313,000 people, up by about 7,600. Citizenship certificates are estimated at 11 months, also up by 1 month, with the queue rising to about 47,900. Other citizenship-related services vary widely, with renunciation now listed at 18 months after a sharp increase, and searches of citizenship records at 16 months. IRCC is currently issuing acknowledgments of receipt for citizenship applications submitted around October 8, 2025, which provides a practical snapshot of where the intake line sits. Permanent resident cards remain comparatively efficient and continue inching in a positive direction. A new permanent resident card is estimated at 61 days, and renewals are around 30 days, both slightly faster than the prior update. Family sponsorship timelines are mixed and continue to show large Quebec versus non-Quebec gaps. Spousal or common law sponsorship from outside Canada in non-Quebec provinces is now 15 months, up 1 month, with about 47,300 people waiting. The comparable Quebec stream remains far longer at 35 months, unchanged, though the queue has dipped slightly. Inside Canada spousal sponsorship sits at 21 months outside Quebec with no change, while Quebec's inside Canada figure is 35 months and has improved marginally. Parents and grandparent sponsorship shows clearer improvement, with non-Quebec processing down to 35 months and Quebec down to 47 months, both showing reductions compared to January. Humanitarian and protected person streams remain among the most strained. Humanitarian and compassionate applications continue to exceed 10 years both inside and outside Quebec, with no improvement. Protected person files inside Canada sit around 17 months outside Quebec, while Quebec timelines are measured in many years and have edged longer. Dependent applications for protected persons also remain lengthy. Passport processing remains stable and predictable, with no changes across standard, urgent, express, or overseas mailed categories. Within economic permanent residence, several lines are moving in different directions. The Canadian Experience class has increased to 7 months, and its queue has surged, signaling growing pressure. The Federal Skilled Worker Program remains at 7 months, but has also added significantly to its waiting inventory. Express entry-aligned provincial nominations remain at 7 months, while non-express entry provincial nominee processing has improved notably to 13 months, down 3 months. Quebec skilled worker remains around 11 months, while Quebec business and several legacy federal programs continue to be extremely long, including streams listed as more than 10 years. The Atlantic immigration program remains very slow, and the startup visa category also remains listed as more than 10 years. Temporary resident processing shows the widest country-to-country variation. For visitor visas from outside Canada, India remains lengthy but slightly faster. The United States is steady, and Nigeria and Pakistan have increased. Inside Canada, visitor visas are steady, but visitor record extensions have jumped sharply. Super visa timelines vary widely, with India among the longest, the United States rising, and some countries moving only slightly. Study permits are mostly stable by country, with modest increases in some places, and inside Canada study permit processing has inched up, while extensions have improved. Work permits are largely steady for several countries, but Pakistan stands out with a dramatic rise to 30 weeks. Inside Canada, work permits are taking much longer than before. In contrast, the Seasonal Agricultural Worker Program remains fast. International Experience Canada has become much quicker, and electronic travel authorizations are still processed within minutes for most people, though additional screening can extend that to several days.